our sixth C, and that is conflict. We've talked about how to cultivate and we developed communication, but what are you going to do when the going gets tough? Like, I mean, really tough. When you hit those times that are really troubled waters, what are you going to do? And I think that's what this, I just want to talk about. Are you going to turn to friends who are miserable? Listen, the phrase misery loves company is very, very powerful and very, very real. When you're not doing well, a lot of times couples who divorce, by the way, the average rate of divorce or time of divorce in U.S. marriages, this is for U.S. marriages, is about 8 years. About 8 years into the relationship is when couples will divorce. And when we see couples separate, what they'll tend to do if they're not doing well is they can put people around them. I talked about this earlier. Who are the friends? Who are the company that you keep? And are they miserable people? Are they fighting for your marriage, or are they fighting against your marriage? Are they fighting for you as an individual to say, hey, you need to step out into the world. You need to be you. You need to, take a break from this marriage, because maybe they took a break from their marriage or they're divorced and they want to see you live the same life they lived. Or who are you surrounding yourself with? Surround yourself with people who will support and build your marriage. If your marriage is of value to you, which I know that it is because you're this far into this course, put people around you who will champion you. Put people around you who will make you fight for one another in that relationship. Fight for what's going on within your fiance and spouse's heart. Find mentors. Find people you look up to who've been married a lot longer than you. Find people that you look up to, not even that just have been married a lot longer than you, but have loved their marriage, right? There's a lot of people who've stayed the course, but they're not very happy in their marriage. Find people who've been through the tough times but are still happy. They're loving their lives. They're loving their marriages. And ask them to mentor you. Ask them to help you. Come alongside you. Fight for your spouse. So I just really want to encourage you to do that, and then also seek therapy. We need outside help. My wife and I get it. We go to therapy on an ongoing basis because we just want to always live at that maximum level of joy and relational bliss, if you will. Like, it's not all that it's all blissful, but we want to be fighting for one another more than we ever have every single day. And we need third party to do that. We just can't do that on our own. We can't will ourselves to do that on our own. We need people. So when you hit conflict, you've got to cultivate. You've got the tools, right? Now, when the conflict comes that it's difficult to overcome, who are you surrounding yourself with? Find mentors. Get friends who are going to fight for you. And if you need to, I encourage you, seek therapy. I don't believe that therapy is for crazy people. I think it's for broken people. And I haven't met one person on the planet yet who's not broken. As my friend Miles Adcox will say, you don't need therapy, you deserve therapy. So use that as a charge that when you're going through difficult times, that you seek the help that you need to make sure that you look back on your values and your mission and say, hey, this is who we are. We're going to continue to fight for one another.